go potty? You wanna go potty? Come on. You gonna go potty? Come on. No, I'm not peeing. I am filling up my coffee pot. Hello, everybody. Give me just a minute. Or 2 minutes. Maybe 3. Don't know. Hi, everybody. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it so much. I wish I had some music I could play right now, but I am doing a vertical live. It's because I was in the kitchen. I'm so sorry. Give me a second, okay? I'm trying to make coffee and coffee. Get me some Diet Coke. And I'll be right there. Give me a second, okay? Well, maybe 2 or 3 minutes. I'll be RB. Y'all hit the like. Hit the freaking like. Hey everybody, let me get my coffee. I just went out and smoked real quick. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate you. Yeah, Ninurb. Hi, nice to meet you. Get yours out. I painted this one, you guys. I painted it years and years in 2015. Hold on just a second. Gotta get my coffee going. I laid down to take a nap. And, shit. Front row. I laid down to take a nap, got up just because if y'all saw this house, freaking Christmas is thrown up everywhere in here. I slept longer than I thought I would. Got a lot to do this weekend. Oh. All right, hold on, gotta get my Diet Coke now because y'all know I double fist. Yay, I'm done. Y'all, this counter, there's stuff everywhere. I'm ashamed. I'm ashamed. I'm ashamed. Hi everybody. How you guys doing? I'm scared to scroll up because I'll end up blocking someone or timing someone out. How you doing? How you guys doing? Everybody okay? I got my days mixed up, Lou. I thought that we were doing the prepper live tonight, but it's actually scheduled for tomorrow night. So I thought, well, I'll sleep in a little bit longer and then I'll get up and start working on the house some more. Hi, Kat. Hi, everybody. Thank you for being here. Will you hit the like for me? I'm better than that, y'all. 5 likes, much better than that. How's everybody doing? Is Melly Joe here? I can't scroll up and see who all's here, you guys. I'm not on the computer. I'm on a vertical. Everybody doing okay? And I'm probably in top chat. Let me fix that. Oh, thank you so much, Kat. I appreciate that. Hey, Melly. Yep, top messages. That's the only place I can change it. Everywhere else I'm in top messages. So here I can change it and get everybody's messages. I love that. Kat, you got to tell us a little bit about yourself. Welcome. Welcome to the neighborhood. Welcome to the neighborhood. So I'm trying to figure some stuff out. Texan, hello. Oh, you guys, listen, so I think it was the year like 2014. I was like, let me show it to you guys. I was like, I asked my aunt and my mom and everybody who would listen to me, I was like, you remember those old ceramic trees that y'all used to have? I was like, where can I find one of those? And they were like, you probably have to go like to eBay or Etsy or something like that, right? And I was like, cool, I'll go try to find me one. And And I saw it. I saw your message. I went and I looked at them, you guys. They wanted like $50 and $60 for them. I just thought that was nuts. Wasn't paying that. So my sister surprised me, came and picked me up one Saturday because she knew I was asking around for them. She had found a killing shop and a place to paint these molds and stuff. And she brought me there specifically so I could make this tree. She made one as well. And anyways, I was so freaking thrilled with the damn thing. And now you can get them dirt cheap because now they're really popular again. But you can get them dirt cheap. But I'm glad that I painted my own and it can be passed down through my family because I never got one. Did you transform? Oh, Texan, if you only could see what the stove and the whole place looks like, you would be ashamed of me. There's Christmas everywhere. Hi, Joshua. Yeah, it's not a bad price for it, but when you're a poor girl working at McDonald's, I couldn't afford to pay this. My sister paid to have me paint my own, and I think it cost her like roughly about $35. But they're dirt cheap now. I say everybody. I want a white one. I want an old white one. But I've got so much Christmas stuff now. I don't know what to do with it all. Will you guys do me a favor? Yeah, hit the like button. I'd appreciate that so much. It's good to see everybody. Sorry I'm on late. I wanted to sleep in a little bit before I got started again. And I about killed my back getting up and down off of the freaking ladder. My name is Doodle3. Well, welcome, Doodle. You would work at McDonald's. You know what? I didn't like all the hours that I had to work. I absolutely did not like that, but I love the people that worked with me. And I love teenagers. I love teenagers and elderly people. And I got to work with a lot of teenagers. And so that part was really rewarding. You'll rub my back? Oh, God, I wish. It's terrible. It's terrible. So I took some medicine. I went and laid down. You'll rub my stove? Well, I'm going to get that thing all prettied up for you, Texan. That's what I'm going to do. 8 likes. Thank you guys so much. We'll keep doing that. It'll be appreciated. Yeah, I know there's going to be probably quite a few trolls that come in and out. You mods, you do the mod thing. Do the mod thing. My neck and my shoulders. Really, it's my middle back and my lower back. I've had 2 back surgeries on my lower back. I'm supposed to have another one on my neck that I'm just going to wait until I can't walk, and I'll have another one there. My middle back, they can't do anything about it because it's the arthritis. Well, damn. I'm trying to figure out how to handle something, and I got some good counsel that said I should just leave it alone. But I can leave so much alone. I can. But when it comes to people, when it comes to me, I could sit here all day long and debunk and prove every lie that's been told about me on here. That I just sit back and I shake my head and I'm just like, where did they get that from? But I'm just like, it's YouTube. Everybody's lying on everybody. Who cares? Nobody cares. Nobody has to, who cares? You know, I'm not that bothered. I'm just not. But when you're lying on people I love, that's where I have the problem. I will 100% always stand up for my family, and I will 100% always stand up for my friends. Thank you, Lulu. Thank you, Melly. I think you two are the... Anne's here. Hi, Anne. All right, so, yeah, I think you guys are the only mods that are in here right now, which is cool. Just do what mods do. Now, I haven't watched anything since earlier this afternoon, because I've been busy with a real life. You know, I have one of those. I have a real life. Imagine that. Unlike other people that spend every waking moment on YouTube. I have a life, and I got shit I got to get done, and I got family that loves me. But I want to, there's a couple things that I want to set clear. And my name has been used enough, so I'm just going to go ahead and use the name. So there is absolutely, hi, little dough boy. So there's absolutely no questions as to who I'm talking about, Martin. So I'm guessing there's a live being done about me, or there has been a live been done about me, or it started out being done about me. I don't know. I don't really care. He needs content, other than just sitting there having discussions. But whatever works for him. He made a comment of something that I told him, which doesn't surprise me, that he's taken apart piece by piece everything that I ever told him in private. That's why I don't like these private groups, right? But you see, I've lived a little bit longer than Martin, and I've got a lot more real life experiences than Martin. My whole life hasn't been about mental health. My whole life has not been about women abusing me. I've had all different experiences. I've been abused. I've not been abused. I've been loved deeply. I've loved deeply. I've got all these experiences. So I'm not stupid. When I realized exactly who Martin was and what he does and what he's about and what he can't help that he's about sometimes, because Martin's got a really severe mental problem. And so I have to give him some grace a little bit. But we can, you know, I get depressed. I get anxiety. So I guess I've got a mental problem too. But I don't have personality disassociation or something wrong with my personality or whatever. I don't have anger problems. I don't have all the shit going on that other people have got going on, that he's got. Let me just put that he has admittedly got going on. So see, when I realized what Martin was doing, I fed Martin some shit in private chat, you guys, because see, I got a lot of Emily in me, and my mom taught me how to read people, and my mom was really good at it. And so once I had a pretty decent read on Martin, I started feeding him some shit that only I told him, so that had it come out, I would know if I'm right about Martin. Little girl, you're not going back outside. And tonight, one of the things that I fed him did come out. It's not true, but it came out. Because, you see, Martin is just like a gossiping old little biddy. That's what he is, okay? Rose found out today that a lot of stuff she told Martin in private, Martin went ahead and told other people. So this one's for Rose. Rose, and I know you'll hear this later. Now you're going to see exactly why I dumped Martin. I've heard you on your channel say, I don't know why Lene let you go. They were dumb to let you go. No. Here's why. Here's why. Because he's a troublemaker. He's a troublemaker. He gossips worse than any bitty old woman I've ever met. He lives off that shit. He tells his chat, go into the channels and come back to the realm, to the court, and what have you got to say? Why? Because that's what he likes. And he hangs out with people who like that. So I told Martin in private that my husband, now I'll pull my husband in here right now. Okay? But I don't need people, I don't need a backup. I don't need a backup on the internet, and I don't need a backup in life. I've got me. Okay? I told Martin on purpose that I'm the way I am because, or I don't care. I don't remember how I told him, but I told him that my husband cheated on me twice. Now, he put it out in his live that I said that. He took the bait. My husband's never cheated on me. I wouldn't be calling my husband beefcake if he did. That was just something I put out there. I also put a couple of other things out there too. And slowly they're coming out. But I already have gotten enough through the grapevine and watching Martin do his stupid fucking lives on me because he has nothing else to talk about because he's obsessed. I already know enough to know that whatever you tell Martin, and Maria, good luck. Good luck, because Martin's gone through a lot of people in this community right here. Martin started on this channel in this community. I'm not watching chat right now, mods. You're gonna have to just give me a minute. Martin started on this community. What live did Martin find to come into the community with? Baby reindeer. What does that tell you? Out of all of the lives I've done, he finds me through baby reindeer. That should tell you something in itself. Which is a story, I guess a true story, I don't know, I wasn't there, about a woman stalking men. Now, is it my fault Martin was raised by abusive women? No. Is it my fault that Martin has allowed women to treat him like shit? No. But every damn time that Martin has a bad day on YouTube, he starts bringing up my name again. And I haven't said shit. When I did the one live, not 3, not 4, I didn't private any fucking lives that I did about Martin. Because I'm not a pussy. I say what I say and I mean what I say. And I leave it. Martin has done several lives on me. And then he privates them like a little pussy. Because he doesn't want people who support him to see how he... That's why he did it. Not because he was ashamed of it. Not because he was ashamed of it. Because what he just keeps... When you're ashamed of something, you stop doing what you're ashamed of. That's what you should do. That's what normal, unquote, normal people do. When you apologize and you say you're ashamed of it and you had bad behavior, you change your fucking behavior. But Martin doesn't. So every time Martin has a bad day on YouTube, it's usually with a female. Notice Martin has never fought with a male. It always comes back to me. 100%, and it always will. Why? Because somehow I demasculated Martin. Somehow I held a gun to Martin and made him take his shirt off not once, but twice. I made him do that, right? Made him do it. And somehow I made Martin come back month after month after he chose to take his shirt off. Oh, I'm sorry, after I forced him to take his shirt off. Now, if you go back to Martin's, like one of his first lives, unless he's private at that, he's good at that stuff. But unless he's private at it, go back to one of his lives that says Saving Lene or something like that. I helped Martin get to 50 subs so he could start going live. Go back and look at that live, you guys, and the one prior. He absolutely says, I am Lene's husband channel. Those are his exact words. So if I hurt Martin so bad and I demasculated him so bad and I humiliated him, you don't even know humiliation. Because I could read you your rights right here. I could point out how all your bullshit doesn't work right here, and that would be humiliation. You humiliated yourself. I didn't beg you to take your shirt off. You fucking took it off. You're not the only guy that ever took it off. It's okay. You're the only guy that ever had a problem with it because you were mad at yourself for letting another woman get to you. That's what it boils down to. All right? I'm the same person I was the day I came on here as I am today. Nothing's changed. If you didn't like it, you took off your shirt not once but twice. You're the only male specimen that has ever come on here and done that twice in the same week. And then you stayed for months. And then when you got your channel, you said, I'm Lene's husband channel. So exactly when were you humiliated, Martin? When? Can you explain that? Oh, I know what it was. It was when Maria and Rose went after your ass, and instead of taking your anger out on them, you took your anger out on me. You never once cussed Rose. You never once cussed Maria. You just made Maria take off the cahoots, which is what you said. She's in cahoots with Gina Diamond or somebody. I don't even know. But you made Maria take that off her name to be friends with you again. Remember? Remember? And Maria did it. Here's what's happening. You need to find a different community because you're running out of people here. You really are. You really are. Now you're going after Rose. First you called me whatever, every name you could think of and probably made up a couple. And then you went after PCT and said what a tramp and a whore she is. Probably because she turned your ass down. I don't know. And now you're going after Rose. You have been after Maria before, but that was fixed. Because you need a woman on your side. And Maria's the only one that's willing to put up with your shit. Rose has been for a while. But I haven't seen the live. I just heard that me and Rose were the ones that were attacked in that live. It must be hell. Losing sleep over two women on the internet. That must be hell. God, that's terrible. So Rose, this is a shout out to you. I don't know if you and Martin are going to make up. You give a lot of chances. You may. But anything you tell him and Maria, it's gonna be put out there. It's just going to be because they're gossips and they like it. And they sow discord. That's the truth. They're little busybodies running everywhere. That's what they do, run after each other. You see Martin, every time Maria comes in chat after he does, there you are. Remember, Maria, when you said that you didn't like how Martin was following you around and you were trying to get away with him from him in the earlier days? Because everywhere you went, he would show up and say, there you are. Remember? But now you like it because you're running out of people. That's why. People are seeing what you guys are really about. You're troublemakers. You really are. I haven't said one negative word about you or Martin since the one time that I said I'm going to cover exactly what happened one time, and that was all I was going to talk about it. And that's all I have. Never said another negative word. But everywhere Maria and Martin go, always talking about me. Always. They can't shut the fuck up. So, Rose, every time, if you guys don't work this out, which I'm sure you will because Maria is the puppet master when it comes to Martin. Oh my God, I can just hear Maria's live now, you guys. I'm the puppet master? I don't lie. Bitch, I've caught you in so many lies, it's not funny. And so is everybody else. So just stop. So just stop. The only people that say they don't lie are the ones that are fucking lying out of their teeth. Everybody lies. And if you were raised by such good people, why is your dad not in your life? You talk out of two sides of your fucking mouth. I don't talk to my dad, but yet I was raised really good, but then I was abused. Well, what the fuck? What was it? I can't keep up anymore. What the fuck was it? So back to Martin. I demasculated him. I humiliated poor Martin on my channel because he took off his shirt. That he chose to do himself. But yet he stayed in my channel for months. Months. And then when he started his channel, he wanted to have a channel like Lene's. Go back and watch him, guys. He'll probably private him now because he doesn't want anybody saying that, being able to see that's what he said. Just like he privates his vile bullshit that he's done about me. Because I'm sure his government, who is taking complete care of him, who has locked him away in a little housing project to keep him quiet because he's trouble. So his government has locked him away so they can keep him out of prison. They can't control him. He can't control himself. Here's another thing that was said. Do you guys remember Mark, Mr. T, who was on here just the other night on my platform, on my panel? Mr. T. He's a good guy. He's got problems, but he's a good guy. Martin, you know nothing about the Boit. You know nothing about it. You haven't been here long to know about it. The only reason I know about it is because I'm friends with Mark. If you look underneath his name when he was on my panel, it said King of the Boit. You don't know what you're fucking with. I absolutely would not be bringing that name up in any of your rants that you're doing, any of your rages. They're not even rants. Yours are rages. You have no self-control. You start drinking, you start smoking, and you have no self-control. Zero. You prove every day how more insane you are and exactly why you're in the place that you're at. But it must be nice while the rest of us are out working and taking care of our families and our home and paying our own damn bills, that all you got to do is be fucking insane and your government will take care of you. Just to shut you the fuck up. So please tell me, I haven't ever had this answered. Why did you stay, Martin? If you were so hurt and wounded, why did you stay? And why did you want to become a Lene channel? Why? Why, Martin? Because it's successful? I told everybody from the beginning of my channel that I've always walked the line on this earth. Always. I have never been in trouble with the law. Never done any illegal drugs. Been completely honest about my channel 100 times over. But don't fucking piss me off. Because I'm not insane. I am just fucking crazy. And that's my own diagnosis, not a doctor's. And I can be just as vile as the rest of you. Martin, I know also a lot about you, but see, you didn't feed me bullshit. You fed me truth. I fed you bullshit because I knew exactly the pussy you were. And you are a pussy. And any man that's sitting over there with you, petting your little ego, feeling so sorry for Martin, takes one to know one. I'm not putting up with your shit anymore, Martin. I'm not. I'm not a hate channel. I'm not a drama channel. But don't fucking talk about my family. I don't talk about yours. Don't fucking bring up my friends. I don't talk about yours. I'm not even going to tell you to keep my name out of your mouth. Talk about me all you want to. Because what happens, you see, is people come over here and give me views. They may not sub up, but they give me views. So do you, fucker. How many times have I said, if you don't like me, don't watch me? But yet your ass is right up there in the bushes every fucking time I'm live. Because you can't get enough. And let me explain something else to you, Martin. You can't have anything like me. And if that makes me sound smug, and if that makes me think better or highly of myself, then I do. Because you will never have a woman of my quality, okay? I'm a good person. I'm a good person. Whenever you raged on me, not once, but twice, I finally blocked you because I knew every time you had a problem with a female, you would drag me. So why be around me? I blocked Maria because she's nothing but a gossip herself. And she has you so wrapped and manipulated that even when you said, I can't handle Rose because she reminds me of my aunt, my mean aunt who just, I don't know, did something to your psyche, ruined you, I don't know. You sent me the text message of you crying to Maria. What did Maria do? Instead of saying, Martin, if that's not good for you, then don't go there, Martin. No. No, Maria decided to make you a stronger man. That Rose isn't about that. She's not trying to dehumanize you and demasculate you like I did, you know. Hey, I need an award for demasculating Martin. I kind of got a feeling, though, that he already was, and I just triggered him. But how did I trigger him when he took his own shirt off? Dumb fuck. I don't know. But that's why Maria got blocked, because I don't trust her. I'm not oh my God, I wish I could say it like she does. You say I'm not trustworthy? Bitch, you went over and told Tashi or whoever else everything Rose had to say. So yeah, I would call that untrustworthy. You and Martin go channel to channel to channel. Yeah, I would call that untrustworthy. You do nothing but gossip. Yeah, I would call that nothing but untrustworthy. Yeah. So there, now Maria has her answer that she said she never got the answer to why she was blocked for the third time. Let me go ahead and break this down to you too. See, Maria doesn't tell you about the other 2 times she was blocked. All she does is say, that she's blocked for the 3rd time. Let me go ahead and tell you what the other 2 were about, okay? Because, see, they only tell half-truths, right? So it makes them look better. It makes them look more victimized. The first time I blocked Maria was when we were all in PCT's chat, and a lot of you were there, and a lot of you will remember this. Her and somebody in her family went rogue in PCT's chat. I was new to my channel. I didn't know what the hell was going on. I had never seen a rogue mod before do what she did. She started deleting or blocking people in Tina's shit, supporters of Tina's all over the place. I got scared because I didn't know what was happening. I didn't know this is what went on YouTube. I came over to my channel by myself, did not start a live, but I blocked Maria right away because I didn't know what the hell was happening. Was she able to block people? I didn't know that you had to be live to block people. I didn't know she could come over as a mod and start blocking people. Or whenever I did go live, that she would start blocking people. So I protected my channel, okay? Then I had a couple weeks of doing research about it. Because I was new. I didn't know anything I didn't know how it worked. All of my mods are managing mods. They have the same, all of them have, I don't have just partial mods. They can all block, they can all time out, they can do, I don't watch the block list. I could care less because I trust them, and I trusted Maria. So I came over to my channel and I blocked her immediately because I didn't want, I thought, my God, if she's doing this to PCT, who's supposed to be her friend, she's going to do it to me. She doesn't know me. And she knows I'm PCT's friend. So then after a couple weeks of figuring out, reading up on what exactly a mod does, who can block people when, that's when I apologized to Maria in Tina's chat and said, I'm sorry, I hope you will come back to the channel. Now, did I explain myself to her? No, because it doesn't matter. I did what I did. And I don't make excuses for what I do like other people. And I'm not the victim. I don't victimize myself. All I did was apologize. I didn't explain it to her. And I invited her back, and she came back. The second time Maria was blocked, I had gone into Rose's chat, which Martin called me over to. Maria was on panel. I saw a troll in Rose's chat, and she, whoever was tearing Maria a new asshole. And I texted Martin, and I said, does Maria know that this is, Maria wasn't on panel yet. I'm sorry. No, she wasn't on panel. I said, is Maria here? Does she know this guy, whoever this person is being mean like this? I couldn't freaking believe it. And Martin said, yeah, Maria's in chat. You can't see her? And I said, no. He screenshotted me, Maria, in chat. Well, I looked down to where Martin screenshotted. I never saw her, so I knew immediately I was blocked. I was. And I thought, I told Martin. I said, I'm blocked. Maria blocked me. That's cool. Whatever. And I sent him exactly the same paragraph he sent me to show him that Maria's texts weren't there where he sent me. So I thought, you know what? Everybody has the right to block me. You have the right to block me. You have the right to not come into my chat. You have the right to dislike me. I'm not going to hate you for all that. But you're damn sure not going to come into my chat when you have blocked me to hang out with friends of yours that come into my chat. That's not happening, and that's what I thought of. Because, see, no matter what Martin says that I'm in the boy, my God, he's such a fucking idiot. And we can bring Mr. T back right on over here. He'll go ahead and tell you what the Boyd is. Martin, I'm warning you now. If you heed anything I say, don't fuck with the Boyd. Don't do it. You think this community's bad? You ain't seen shit. I've only been on YouTube. I've been in this house now for 3 years. So I've been on, I found YouTube during the Gabby Petito case. I thought YouTube was for music. I worked full time, you see. I worked full time. I took care of my family. I was a mom. I was a wife. I was a homemaker. I worked full time, and I have since I was 18 years old. You could Wikipedia me too. So I didn't have time for this bullshit. When I was trying to follow the Gabby Petito thing, all I was getting was stuff that was on the news about it in court TV. My kids are the one that told me, Mom, go on YouTube. There's YouTube channels that talk about it. I was like, what the fuck? I thought YouTube was just for music. So that's how I found YouTube. I've never been in the Boyd, but I know people in the Boyd. So don't spread that false information like you did on your stupid live too, that I was in the Boyd. Are you fucking kidding me? You don't know shit, Martin. I haven't been here for years. I've been here for 3 years. I started my channel, I think, on the 4th of January. I didn't go live until February the 12th. Why? Because I was watching Tina's chat until 2 weeks prior to me going live. That's when I went on her panel. All the other years, I was over in the Krama community. Because I was trying to watch different stuff, and then I got caught up in everybody fighting. And I was like, no, I don't want to do this anymore. And I found Tina. That's the truth. Not through Dolly Vision. I've watched Dolly Vision twice. So I didn't find these people through Dolly Vision. I found Tina just scrolling. She had a channel. She said that she had it up for a couple months. And then I found Rose through Tina. And me and Rose hung out more than Tina and me hung out. Me and Rose were always together, running back and forth. I didn't take a stand. Here's the problem. I did not hate on Rose. I hated on what Rose was doing. That's what I hated on. That's what I took a stand against. I didn't care if they were ripping each other apart. The only thing I cared about was we were having such a good time with all 3 of us as a team. And the subs were happy and everybody was happy. That's what I cared about. And that's what I wanted it to go back to. So I took a stand against what I thought Rose was doing that was wrong. Did I quit subbing to Rose? No, I subbed to everybody. Guess what? I subbed to everybody. Because being a creator, no matter if I hate you or not, it's difficult. It's not easy. Unless you're doing a live like this one. This is pretty easy. See, this is where you get a bunch of people in because they want to talk shit too, or they want to listen to what you got to say, because other lives will fire up now because of this one. And so they'll run over there and they'll listen to that trash, and it's like a triangle. But see, the triangle ends here because I don't start shit, but I finish it. And that pisses people off because I got other shit to talk about than I do other people on the tubes. Okay? I have a real channel where we do other stuff. We don't talk about people here. But since you brought up my husband, which I knew you do, I got you, Martin. You approved it. Good job, you dumb fuck. And you brought up the Boyd, which I hope they don't hear, that I was in the Boyd. Yeah, I came to set that straight. If anybody wants to know exactly what happened, the truth of what happened, not an exaggeration of what happened, or not victimizing thyself over what all happened between me and Martin, I've done a live on it. It's the God's honest truth. It's the God's honest truth. And guess what? There's a lot of people that are here right now that were here when all that happened. And they can vouch for it. I don't give a shit who believes me and who doesn't believe me. You saw it with your own eyes. And we continue to see it with our own eyes. That Martin can't shut the fuck up because somebody really fucked him up. So now, anytime he's got any problems with feeling demasculated and feeling like more of a female than a male, that hate will come to me. And anytime that anybody talks about his dead sister and his aunts, God rest their souls, it'll be Rose's fault. And it's Rose's choice if she wants that to keep happening. Because you see, once that all starts, it doesn't stop. Because you can't fight with a mental illness. They don't fucking know they're ill. So Rose, I promise you this. You go ahead and make up with Martin. Go ahead and forgive Maria for running her mouth again. But this time about you and about private conversations you have. Guarantee you, I'll put my name on the line. It will happen again and over. Because you can't fight mental illness. Just like you can't have a conversation with a drunk. And you can't have a conversation with someone who's high. Because they're not in their right minds. And Martin doesn't have a mind left. He's fucking fucked up. And that's all I have to say about that. Martin, you can come at me any day of the week. Run around to every fucking channel and drag my name. I don't give a shit. Because your opinion of me doesn't matter. Because look who it's coming from. I mean, if there was someone who was really relevant, had their shit together, was not so fucked up in the head that they are so paranoid and obsessed, then hearing you talk about me would probably be more believable. All you're doing is making everybody see slowly but surely that you're a fucked up individual and that you're obsessed. And remember the day I told you, Martin, you hold grudges, and you said, I don't hold grudges. Don't say that about me. Really? Because all you do is keep talking about the same stupid shit over and over and over and deflecting and blaming your own faults on other people. Blaming your own weaknesses on other people. Talk about me all you want to. Leave my family out of it because I don't talk about yours. And even if you continue to bring my family into it, I still won't talk about yours because I'm a better person than you are. I'm a much better person than you are. And I will say this right here, and I don't care if I lose subs over this. If you can go and sit in that chat over there and listen to his vile, stupid shit and carry on a conversation with him, laugh with him and joke with him when he gets over all of his raging that he does about me, then you're no friend to me. Because I guarantee you, every person here that has supported me and that I consider a friend, I will go to bat for you. I will go on panels for you. I have gone on panels for you. I went on Roses to let her know that she had it all wrong about Melly Joe. She can hate me all she wants to, but not Mel. I will do that every day of the week for my friends. If that's what you guys think our friendship, by sitting in people's chats who do nothing but drag and spew hate and pace back and forth and drink until they can't talk anymore, then go be that friend. That's no friend to me. That's not what I consider friendship. So you're welcome to unsubscribe. You're welcome to leave my channel. And if that's called making you choose between me and Martin and other people, then I'm sorry. I'm real sorry about that. I'm saying don't choose me. So I'm not making you choose at all. I'm telling you, don't choose me. Don't, because that's not how I look at friendship. And I don't believe in keeping those enemies closer. Oh, no, no, no. No. The enemies can just go and be enemies with somebody else. I don't need it. That's not the channel that I'm running here. But I'm going to tell you what. I will handle my shit. I will. Martin, I do hope you keep the live up, but it doesn't matter. It's already all... See, finding Maria has totally taught... And Maria actually gave me a lesson right here on a live one night about how to screen record. So I've got the screen record, Martin, not all of it, but a lot of it, of you raging over me the first, the second, and this time. Keep it up. Keep it up. And then one more thing. You don't have the right to be in anybody's chat. Rose, Maria's, mine. Not that you'll be here, because you're a puss and you won't come face me. Lionel's. And tell me, ask me what I'm doing there. You don't run their channels, Martin, even though you would like to, even though that's what you've been around and you've watched certain people do. Try to run people's channels, including your own. I'll go where the fuck I want to go. And if I want to be in Lionel's channel, you could kiss my ass, bitch, because it's not your channel. So don't question me where I am and what I'm doing. Mind your fucking business. Wring your neck in, bitch. I'll BRB. Now I get to walk around my filthy house for a minute. Christmas fucking everywhere. And since I'm an educational channel, you know, I'm lots of things on this channel. Lots of things. We're going to talk about something. There's a word that's thrown around a whole lot. A whole lot. So we're going to find out what it means. Yippee! Yay, Lene! Woohoo! Because I was called one of these by Martin. And so we're going to find out if Lene's a narcissist. Let's find that out. All right? Now, while I'm reading this, you guys just sit back and think about, what do you know about Lene? Because I've always been very honest on here, you see. And what you see is what you get. I am who I am. So when I'm reading this, just ask yourself, does that sound like Lene? Or who does that sound like? Oh, here we go. Let's do it. Narcissist personality disorder is a mental health condition in which people have a reasonably high sense of their own importance. They need to seek too much attention and want people to admire them. People with this disorder may lack the ability to understand or care about the feelings of others. But behind this mask of extreme confidence, they are not sure of their own self-worth and are easily upset by the slightest criticism. A narcissist personality disorder causes problems in many areas of life, such as relationships, work, school, or financial matters. Yeah, well, none of that applies because, you know, I have great relationships. I've always worked. My government doesn't take care of me at all. Never has. I finished school with the GED. And you're right, Martin. I am that good, you know. Financial matters, I ain't asking none of y'all to pay my bills. And my government sure doesn't. People with narcissistic personality disorder may be generally unhappy and disappointed when they've not been given the special favors or admiration that they believe they deserve. I've never said I deserve shit, nor do I think I deserve shit. Okay? I've never taken any road where I've gotten a handout. Have you, Martin? They may find the relationships troubled, unfulfilling, and other people may not enjoy being around them. How many people have Martin already gone through in his short little time on YouTube? Treatment for narcissistic personality disorders centers around talk therapy. Maybe Martin's getting something of that on here because there's enough people telling him, "You're a great guy, Martin." Also called psychotherapy. Narcissistic personality disorder affects more males than females, and it often begins in the teens or early adulthood. As most of you know, I didn't have a teen childhood. I went from being a child to an adult. Some children may show traits of narcissism, but this is often typical for their age and doesn't mean they'll go on to develop narcissistic personality disorder. Let's go through some symptoms. Have an unreasonably high sense of self-importance and require constant, excessive admiration. Yeah, not me. And here's why I know it's not me. I struggle, and we've talked about it on my panel with other people, with receiving even compliments, okay? Now, that's a personality disorder. So if you want to say I have that personality disorder, you would be correct. Put this over here. This is educational night with Lene. feel that they deserve privileges and special treatments. Oh, no, negative. See, I've worked for everything I've gotten. Everything. Everything. I know how to handle myself. I know how to let things go when I need to let, and I let a lot of things go because it's not worth the fight. And what the fuck do I care what people think about me on YouTube? I don't. I don't. I treat people decently. I treat people good until you've pushed me. And I've always been very honest about that. So no, I don't deserve any privileges, and I never have accepted anything like that. Never. Expect to be recognized as a superior even without achievements. Are you fucking kidding me? Again, it goes to I don't even accept compliments very well. I think everybody's lying to me for the most part. Why? That comes from my first marriage. So I'm the total opposite of that. So whatever the opposite of narcissism is, that's what I am. That and a fucking bitch. Make achievements and talents seem bigger than they are. Negative. Be preoccupied with fantasies about success, power, brilliance, beauty, the perfect mate. I talk about how I dress trash at all times. I don't talk about my marriage that often. Yeah, no. No, that's not. The only fantasies I have is about Rip from Yellowstone. That would be about it. That's my fantasies. Okay? Believe they are superior to others and can only spend time with or be understood by equally special people. Now, I don't believe I'm superior to anybody. Nobody. But yeah, I want to be around people that that are good people. I don't want to be around liars. I don't want to be around people who really believe they're not liars, but yet are liars. Because you're a liar if you listen to somebody in confidence. If somebody's telling you something in confidence and you turn around and tell somebody else, you're a fucking liar. You're a snake. Congratulations. Let's see. Be critical of and look down on people they feel are not important. Not once have I mentioned Martin or Maria's name on here, other than the one time I did the live, and I was kind of shoved into that live. 2 lives had been done about me. Everybody thought that I was the one that had done something to poor little pussy Martin. Okay? And I was setting the record straight. It's all there, and I didn't private it. Expect special favors and expect other people to do what they want without questioning them. Hey, Martin, remember this? I have spoken. I am the realm. I am king. I am this. I'm only going to have female mods. Why would you only have female mods in the beginning, Martin? Because maybe for the first time in your life, you got to control some females? Fuck off. Take advantage of others to get what they want. Don't know anything about that. Have an inability or unwillingness to recognize the needs and feelings of others. There you go. There you go. Be envious of others and believe others envy them. Are you... Really? No. No. The only time I'm envious of anybody is when my sister gets to go on vacation and I don't. behave in an arrogant way, brag a lot, and comes across conceited. Have any of y'all sat in Martin's lives? You know, with the long, stringy, weird hair that just kind of gets thrown around and chin up, and I have spoken, and this is my realm. Really, guys? Insist on having the best of everything. For instance, the best car or the best office. Well, Martin can't do that, you see, because his government's taking care of him. At the same time, people with narcissistic personality disorder have trouble handling anything they view as criticism. So even though, here's what gets me. Here's another thing. So I've been told by Martin, and I've heard Maria say it even on my channel. Well, I can't tell when people are being funny. I can't tell when people are joking. Yet you're fucking laughing all the time. No, you pick and choose what's funny. And then you act stupid. You act dumb. That's what's happening. Is you act dumb when it's convenient for you. Oh, I just didn't know you were joking. Or I can't get that. My brain doesn't let me do it. Fuck you. Everybody sees it. Everybody knows it. Nobody gives a damn. You wonder why people don't take your illness seriously. Because you're picking and choosing your bullshit. Become impatient or angry when they don't receive special recognition or treatment. Huh. Yeah, that's when Martin lets me have it. And I guess now is starting to let Rose have it. But Rose is a lot more forgiving. See, because I'm one and done. You know, Rose, like Denzel Washington said, one and done. There's a reason for that. Listen again to it. Have major problems interacting with others and feel slighted. Every little thing Martin takes seriously because his brain doesn't let him know when people are just playing with him. Or his brain makes him think that people are talking because he's fucking paranoid. Get on some fucking pills. Reacts with rage or contempt and try to belittle other people to make themselves feel superior. Yeah. His harem of mods, 13 mods. I don't have male mods. I have spoken. Fuck you. Experience major problems dealing with stress and adapting to change. Well, there you go, bitch. That says Martin all over it. Major problems. That needs to be underlined. Withdraw from or avoid situations which they might fail. That's why Martin won't come on my panel. Because he knows I'll tear him a new ass. Because, believe me, if he thinks that people think he's a bitch now, believe you me, by the time I get done with you, Martin, people will not only think you're a bitch, they'll know you're a bitch. And the difference between you and me is I hold panels and I don't just rip people assholes without letting them have their say. I would totally let you come up here and have your say. And then with your own fucking words, I would make you look like the little pussy that you are. Feel depressed and moody because they fall short of perfection. Yeah, Rose, I'm so sorry. Rose, I totally, fully accept that I was in the wrong there. My behavior was totally wrong. I just can't help my behavior. Fuck you. Can't help your behavior? Get off the fucking weed and the fucking drink that makes you act fucking worse. Oh, but wait. The weed and the liquor and the beer is what gives you courage to talk shit about me. Guess what? I'm not high or drunk. I can hold my own without it. Pretty sure Rose can too. Have feelings of insecurity, shame, humiliation. Lene humiliated me on her panel, but I stayed for months and months and months and was a panel whore and loved coming on her panel until I felt like I wasn't being heard. And fear of being exposed as a failure. Can't help it. Do something with your life. Here's the best advice I can give you, and it's from the internet, so take it. When to see a doctor. That was a long time ago, Martin, but here you go. People with narcissistic personality disorder may not want to think that anything could be wrong, so they usually don't seek treatment. Or if they do seek treatment, it's more likely to be for symptoms of depression, drug or alcohol misuse, or another mental health problem. What they view as insults and self-esteem may make it difficult to accept and follow through with treatment. If you recognize aspects of your personality that are common to narcissistic personality disorder, or you're feeling overwhelmed by sadness, consider reaching out to a trusted healthcare provider or mental health care provider. Getting the right treatment can help make your life more rewarding and enjoyable. There's some free advice, Martin, and anybody else. But here's the deal. People that have so much mental illness cannot see their own fucking mental illness. They can't. He has no self-awareness. He has absolutely no self-control. He blames everybody for his past with women. He holds deep grudges, obviously. He puts himself in situations that he is considered being more womanly than manly because no real men act like Martin acts. It's what fucking females do. I've never known a man that's going around YouTube on the streets trying to just find a place to fit in and gossiping. All you do is gossip. Tear each other apart. You and Maria are so stuck to the fucking hip, which is fine. Do that. But you both are sick fucks. You both cannot be trusted. Hopefully Rose will see that. You can't be trusted. I'm untrustworthy? I never lie. Bitch, you lie all the damn time. You lie all the fucking time. Every time you say, I never lie, you're fucking lying. You couldn't even protect Rose. You know, the one person he said everybody's against. Remember saying that? Everybody's against her, so that's why I stand up for her. But yet, you betrayed her. You went and told one of her enemies stuff that was told to both of you in private. You're snakes. Congratulations. You're snakes. And you'll always be snakes. And you'll never be anything more than what you are right now, which is just YouTube bullshit people that have no better life to do but to sit around and be little girls together drinking your tea and gossiping about everybody that wants to listen. Running channel to channel so you can get more trash on people and then gossip about it. And you're in my fucking lives every night. I know you are. So welcome to you. I appreciate the view. Don't come at me with bullshit. You can come out and say Darlene's a fucking cunt. Darlene's a fucking bitch. Darlene's a mean, just the meanest, most vile piece of shit I've ever met. And you know what? All that might be true. I could go along with it. Huh? You could probably pull all that up in the dictionary. Darlene will be there. I have said it all along. I never hid that part of me. Unlike you people. Never hid it. But I'm not a narcissist, you dumb fuck. You don't even know what it means. Look it up before you start calling people that. And go look in the fucking mirror. You're pieces of shit. You're little girls playing little games, getting families involved and everybody else involved because you're miserable in your own fucking lives. You have to stay high constantly or drunk constantly because you're miserable fucks. Now I'm going to keep doing what I do. You're not running me off the internet, you see, because I worked for every bit that I got here. Whenever I took the stand against Rose, I lost about 60 subs. I'm almost at 1,000. That's my goal. Martin, you will be much more successful than me. Congratulations. I'm happy for you. But see, I have goals. Unlike you. I have a bunch of goals in life. And somehow I reach them. But I can say I've always been honest on here. I don't fucking play games. Yeah, do I have friends on here that love me? Absolutely. But at least my friends aren't going behind my back talking shit about me like yours are. You and Maria. And at least I'm not running behind my friends' backs talking shit about them. My channel is not a hate channel, but I will end it. Don't talk about my family. Don't talk about my marriage or my husband. Don't talk about my friends on here, and we won't have a problem. You're welcome to talk about me all you want to. I could give a shit less because everything you say about me, people run over here, including your friend Elaine, to see what I'm about and to stick up for you. And my mods are just going to get rid of them. But I got the view. So fuck off. Fuck off. You're a pussy. You've always been a pussy. The way you're going, you're always going to be a pussy. And you're Maria's little puppet. I used to think Rose was the puppet master. She's not. It's Maria. It's Maria. And she'll do a live. Guarantee you, y'all, within the next 2 to 3 hours, Maria will be live. And these are the things you're gonna hear. I'm not a puppet master. Oh, I don't do nothing wrong. I don't lie. I help everybody. Lene's a bitch. That's the stuff you'll hear. Y'all are welcome to go listen. I don't fucking care. Because the truth fucking hurts. And there's nothing either one of you could say about me that I haven't said about myself first. And remember, I don't have feelings. I don't get, and it's not, doesn't have anything to do with mental illness either. It has everything to do with I protect myself by turning off feelings and not being offended by anything anybody says about me. Because a lot of the times you're right. If you call me a cunt, you're right. I can't argue with that. If you call me a fucking bitch, you're right. I can't argue with that. And even things that you're saying are wrong, I'm not going to argue with it. I don't care. I have a successful channel. because I don't do this all the time. I don't drag people all the time. I'm not going channel to channel to channel to try to get people to like me. It's not what I do. I stay on my channel. And Martin, you don't fucking tell me what channels I can go to other than your own. And believe me, I wouldn't be there because I don't sit in the bushes at yours because you're doing the same damn thing over and over again until you rant. In fact, I didn't even listen to the rant of you. It's not even a rant. Rose rants. Martin rages and just has no self-control. I didn't even listen to your rage tonight. See, I was asleep. I didn't lose sleep over your pussy ass. I didn't. I was asleep. And when I woke up to decorate my beautiful home, I got word that for 2 hours, you were having a problem. You were butt hurt again. You were pussy hurt again. Your pussy was hurting. Grow some fucking balls, you dickhead. And I can't wait. It will happen. It will happen. You'll turn against Maria. And the bad thing is, when that happens, Maria will have already fucked up relationships with people all over this place because of you. So you both are going to be out and have to find a new community. Feel bad for you guys, really. So you want to play, Martin? You think you're the only one that can trash somebody? You think you're the only one that can sit and call names and tell me to go fuck myself and I'm just going to continue to sit here? Well, I really will. But don't talk about my family. Don't talk about my husband. And don't talk about my friends. Don't do it. Because every damn time I'll fire up a live and do this, and I welcomed you to come to my panel. But you're too much of a pussy. You're too much of a pussy. I understand. I understand. I intimidate some men. And you can't help that you're submissive. You've been submissive your whole damn life. And see, the reason why I'm saying that now is because you've done enough lives on being called submissive. You poor boy. You poor little girl. Hope Santa Claus brings you a lollipop so you have something to suck on instead of letting your mouth overload your ass. All right, so now we got that. Lene's not a narcissist. She's just a fucking cunt. All right, everybody got that? Are we clear? Are we clear who Lene is? Are we clear? Pick another name, Martin. One that's relevant, one that's true to me, and use that. Quit calling me who you are and who your friends are. I mean, geez, doesn't even take that much imagination. Damn. All right, I'm going to go smoke because that's what I can do. And then we're just going to get busy and love on each other again. Me and my friends. Thank you for being here, Martin. Thank you for being here, Maria. You guys go fire up your lives. Have a great time with each other. And I'm going to say it one more time. Nobody has to choose between me, Martin, and Maria. If you're going to be in Martin's chat and you're going to sit there and listen to him talk shit about me and my friends and then cut up with him and laugh with him and all this other and make him think that what he's doing is okay, then I'm telling you, don't be my friend. Unsub, leave my channel. And I'm just going to go on without you. And I won't say a word to you. It's okay. I would rather have 10 real friends than to have one fake, or the other way around. Sorry. I would rather have one real friend than 10 fake friends. And I can see what's happening. I see what's happening. So if you got a problem and you're just going to keep allowing this to happen to your supposed friend, then just go. Just go. It's okay. I'll never speak your name. I won't drag you. I won't even hold any hard feelings. I would respect you more as a person if you walk away. So I'm not asking you at all to pick sides. Don't start your ship, Martin and Maria, because that's not true. I'm saying unfriend me. Go be their friend. Go do their sickening shit. Go be a part of all that. Get out of my world. Because I'm not the only one seeing it. The subs that hang out here, my friends that hang out here, they're watching you do it too. And they're asking me, why are they still a part of the channel? So we already see the two-facedness. I don't like two-faced people. Go. Go. Be right back. Back over here to my, look at this. You guys think my house is always dirty? I mean, always clean? No, no, no. Christmas is everywhere. Have a holly jolly Christmas, people. Have a holly jolly, I've been working on this 2 days. 2 days, but I got most of the totes. Well, I did get most, I know. I did get most of the totes. Yeah. I keep telling myself I got most of the totes cleaned out. Now it's just all over the counters and just everywhere. Look at the tree. It's pretty. It's pretty here. You guys, I didn't read chat at all when I was raging. But when this goes out, I will read the chat. Thank you guys for being here so much. Thank you for the 22 likes. Sorry, anybody I offended. I'm sure some of my new subs are like, shit, that's not what I signed up for. I thought Lene was sweet. I can be. And I am, usually, most of the time. But nobody fucks with my family. And nobody fucks with my friends. It's just the way it's going. And if I hear Barbara Smith's name being used one more time, she doesn't do anything, you guys. She's never done anything to this channel but be so supportive of me. She is the matriarch here. She holds, to me, Miss Barbara holds a higher ground than I do. And I will always say that. I love Miss Barbara. What I've always said, what happened before I ever came to YouTube is none of my business. And it's not. My beef with someone is not somebody else's beef. And your beef with someone is not my beef. All I'm saying is, if you want to support Martin in that shit that he's doing, and you can't see that that man has a problem, you will see it after he's done with me and after he's done with Rose. You will see it. Because it's going to come back on you. It will. It will. I'm telling you. Little girls like Martin have to throw tantrums. They have to. And he's a fucking pussy. And that's what I'm saying. So, how's everybody doing? How was everybody's day? Did you guys have a good day? Let's see. It's in Australia. It is late night in Australia. And it is early in the morning in the UK. And it's early morning in the UK, and it's still like early dark outside morning in the US. I hope everybody's good. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. To the new subs, that was probably not fun. And I wish I could apologize, but I'm not. It's part of who I am. And I don't apologize for being who I am. I handle things the way that I handle them. And unlike a lot of people on here, I don't hold grudges. And that's not what my content is about. My content is not about dragging people over and over and over. No, we talk about everything on here. Everything. So, every now and then, yeah, I have a come to Jesus meeting with people. And, but at least I don't do it every fucking live I go on. So, there's that. There's that. How's everybody doing? Y'all good? We good? It's 9:06 in Australia. Lunch lady, hello. Miss Barbara, hello. Miss Barbara, I didn't see it. I heard Rose was trashing you, but I didn't see it. I didn't see it. I went on Lionel's, which I've never been on Lionel's. I'm subbed to Lionel. I sub to every creator. And the reason why I do is because it's not easy. If it was easy being a creator, everybody would be a creator. It's not easy. Some days are easier than others. Some are funner than others. It can be very fun. It can be very rewarding. But a lot of times it's really difficult. And so I've always subbed. And I even gave Lionel a $10 Cash App. Not because I wanted Lionel to be my friend. Lionel's still blocked here. And he's going to remain blocked here. I don't... that's mental stuff going on over there too. I don't unblock people. I don't play the block unblock game. Once you're blocked, you're blocked. You're not coming back. That's not what I do. Mission is blocked here. Do I feel very bad that Mission got run off? Yeah. But I don't, I made a commitment to Rose when I saw people being mean to her, and I keep my word. I do, unlike other people. If I tell you I'm not going to tell anybody anything, even if I grow to really, really despise you like I have Martin, I would never say anything that he has told me in private. I wouldn't. And I could. But this is who I am. Because see, as a mother, you learn that. When you have multiple children, you learn, or at least I did, you learn that everybody needs somebody to talk to and they need protecting. And even when you get angry with them or mad at them or just eventually just not like each other, then you just don't betray. I just don't betray people. I don't betray people. That's called integrity, and I got that. And so I had gone into Lionel's, and because I had gotten a couple of emails that my name was in there again and being used as a troll name that's tearing people up. I don't even know who. I don't know who that name was fussing with. But so then the minute I walked in and I introduced myself to Lionel and said hello to him, Martin automatically started, "What the fuck are you doing here, Lene? Nobody cares about you, Lene. You're not supposed to be here, Lene." Blah, blah, blah. Like it was his fucking channel. This doesn't concern you, Lene. Well, it does if my name's being brought up, you dumb cunt. Little girl. Don't worry about what I'm doing. Worry about yourself. Worry about making yourself a better person by, let's see, we can just start off by stopping the gossiping and maybe getting on some kind of pills to help you with your rages. And get off whatever substance it is that you're using that gives you some kind of courage that you don't have whenever you don't have it in your system. Because you're a pussy without it. But hey, whatever. Who am I to tell somebody? And I was gracious. I didn't start shit with him in there because I don't do that either. What I have to say, I say it on my own channel. I don't start shit with people in their channels, even if I don't like them. I don't start shit with other people there. Martin doesn't have that same respect, and neither does Maria. They just start shit. They block. People give them wrenches and they just start blocking people. They're all powerful, you know. They don't like what you have to say. They just block you, but yet they're both allowed to just ream people. You know, they're allowed to say whatever the fuck they want, but God forbid you say anything back. Oh, they just block you. They just block you. That's a pussy move. It's a pussy move. So anyways, Martin told me that he already took care of they know when a fake Lene comes in and they take care of it and all this other bullshit, and that I don't have to go into every live to say it's not me. First of all, I don't. Because if they're being nice, I could give a shit less who uses my name. Second of all, if I want to go into any fucking live, I'm going to go if I want to. He can kiss my ass. And I could defend my name anytime I want to. Fuck. I mean, all the man does is talk about himself. The high and mighty Martin. and the Princess Maria. And then not 10 minutes later, Mission comes in. And he says, this is what came out of his mouth. He said, yeah, I just woke up and got a message that somebody had cloned my name in here. Do you think Martin reacted the same way to Mission? No, no, no. You know why? Because he's not going after men. He's a fucking pussy. He doesn't talk shit to men unless he's on a rage. Then he loses his fucking head because he needs to wring his neck in. Wind your neck in, Martin. But then he feels really bad after, you know, and he apologizes for his bad behavior. Control your fucking bad behavior, bitch. How about that? How about you just control it? Or sign off when you're shitty instead of firing up a live, you dumb cunt. Nobody cares. Well, people do care. They like it. They like it. But no, no, no. They're not going to say nothing to them. Martin's definitely not saying nothing to men because he's scared of men. And then he gets a little bit of liquor in him and, or weed. And he gets this liquid courage to stand up to women. And I guess Maria's given him, you know, a lot of good self-esteem that's helping him to stand up for himself against women. Poor Martin. That's got to be one fucked up life. That a whole gender has just fucked you up so bad. I mean, that's terrible. Terrible. Almost feel bad for him. Almost. But I don't. I would feel bad for him if he actually knew how to seek help and realize he has a problem, and he doesn't. He doesn't. This chat, every now and then something will come up, but it ends really, really fast, and usually without me having to say anything. People don't in here. There's people in here that can't stand Martin. They can't stand Maria. They can't stand Rose. They can't stand PCT. They can't stand other subs. But for the most part, nobody in here talks shit. And sometimes I wonder why I am the person that says, no, we're not doing that, guys. When it's being done all around YouTube. And it's okay for other chats like Martin and some of Rose's subs to talk shit about me, and nothing's done about it. Nothing's done about it. But yet I keep everybody in check here. And I question myself sometimes, why don't I just let people say what they want to say? But then what would happen is we would be like every other channel. And I don't want to do that. And I've come too far. I've come too far. And we're better than that. And we're better than them. And they hate it. It's all jealousy. It's all fucking jealousy. Oh, hi, Suze. Yeah, you were mentioned a whole lot. You know, you came from my community. When actuality, no, you didn't. No, you didn't. I saw you in Rose's. I think you came over here when PCT asked people to sub up to me. I think that's when you came over here. But yet today it was that you're a bad person, but it makes sense because you came from my community. Oh my God. Listen, anybody that goes against Martin and Maria, eventually you'll be burned. But you won't be burned for long because they are burning bridges. They are really fast. I mean, I feel like Rose was their last really big support. And Rose forgives a lot of people because Rose wants to be loved. And she forgives over and over and over again. And she gets burned over and over and over again. So maybe she'll forgive him. I don't know. I don't know. But eventually, I mean, Martin hasn't been on here how long? 6, 7 months? I don't even know. And he's already, like Sue said, dug all these holes. I mean, that's a lot. That's a lot. Do you know how many holes I've dug since I've been here? I haven't been here a year. I've been here, let's see, the 12th of this month was 9 months that I've had a channel. Martin is the first and really only person that I've ever had a problem with. Now, there are people that I don't like and people that don't like me. And even in Rose's lives, I've seen people, because I was subbed to Rose, I've seen people just say shit about me. I didn't care. They're entitled to their opinion. I'm not everybody's cup of tea. I've said it over and over again. That's fine. I've said it. But I've never had a falling out with anybody but Martin. How many people have fallen out with Maria? How many people? I mean, Martin latched right onto Maria, and that's what's happening. She's the puppet master. She's dragging him here, there, and everywhere, and he's digging holes. And eventually he'll dig himself into a grave. He will. Jack, all I'm saying is for me, look, I know that you're a mod at Martin's and I don't have a problem with you at all. In fact, I don't really have a problem with anybody that I know of. Maybe I do, some people that go in. I don't go into Martin's. I don't know, but I knew when I was going into Martin's that you were or are I think you still are, a mod of his and a sub of his. What I'm saying is, and I've said it to my own people that are here, that if you could sit there and listen without knowing the whole truth of everything that went down and happened, and worse, if you do know the whole truth of everything that went down and happened between me and Martin, and you can sit there and be okay with his rages that he does on me, and then come here to my chat and act like we're friends. I don't need those kind of friends. I just don't. I don't want them kind of friends. That's not the type of friend I am. The type of friend I am is going up on people's panel and defending my friends. That's the kind of friend I am. Or going into a chat and telling people, you got it wrong. Those people aren't like that. You got it wrong. So for me, I don't want, if you can sit there and listen to all that, I don't need that type of support. I don't. If people can support that type of mental illness and then laugh and joke with him to make him think that everything he does is okay and says is okay, I'm not that person that says, that believes in keep your friends closer and your enemies closer. Keep your friends close. And I don't believe in that, no. So I'm not asking anybody to take sides, Jack, or anybody else in here. I'm not asking you to take sides. I'm saying if you want to sit and listen to that with Martin, and you support that by sitting there and listening to Martin do all that, then unsub from me, because I don't do that to my friends. I wouldn't sit there and support it. I wouldn't give it a view. I wouldn't give it a like. I wouldn't give it my time. I wouldn't. I don't like watching people be abused. And I would not have done this live if he had not brought up my husband. You don't bring up my husband. And I would not have done this live if he wouldn't have lied and said I was in the Boyd. Ask him to prove anywhere I said I was in the Boyd. And then I'll go ahead and bring Mark Terry over here, and he can have a discussion about the Boyd. And then I've been on YouTube for years. I've been on YouTube for 3 years. Now, maybe that is years, but that I was in the Boyd. Okay. He doesn't even fucking know what the Boyd is, who they are, and what they stand for. So he needs to shut the fuck up. What will you do if I don't... what would you do if when you're okay... Yeah, I was going to read that. I don't know what that meant. You have to kind of talk in real sentences. Hi, Jovel. Hi. Anyways, how's everybody doing? I don't want to talk about him no more. I don't want to talk about Maria no more. But tune in, guys. Tune in to Maria G. and I'm Martin, because this is not going to stop. Tune in. If you want to hear everything, if you want to hear it be said, Lene, fuck off, and I don't lie. I treat everyone with respect. I was raised right, even though my father abused me my whole life and I don't have nothing to do with him. I was still raised right. I was raised with respect. Okay. That's why your father's out of your life. That's why Rose has private lives with you and Martin, and you and Martin went and told Tashi everything. Yeah, you're real trustworthy. You're the kind of friend everybody needs. You never lie. But tune in, guys. There'll be some good stuff coming from it, I promise. There'll be some good stuff. But I can tell you this now. I haven't private in my lives. You guys are welcome to all go through it. I've never said anything bad about Maria or Martin since I did the one live where I had to explain myself because Martin was spreading lies. And everybody believed, Lene's so mean. She did this to Martin. She did that to Martin. Oh, no, no, no. Martin asked for everything he got and more. And I didn't do nothing to Martin. Martin did it all himself, but he blames me. Because he's let women run over him his whole life. And he realized when he took his shirt off, not once, but twice, that once again, he let himself down because he was submissive to a woman. Tune in, guys. Tune in. There's going to be some good stuff on the YouTubes tomorrow. Good stuff. Welcome, Martin and Maria in chat. Or up in the bushes. Welcome. Thank you for the like. Jack, I was not there, honey. I wasn't there. I didn't see what happened. I don't go to Martin's lives at all because I know he trashes me a lot, and I don't want to. I don't care that he trashes me. I don't care that Maria trashes. I don't care about none of that stuff. I care when he brought my family into it, when he talked about my husband. Because when Martin said that my husband cheated on me twice, which is good, and I stayed because I'm so weak or a narcissist, and the reason why he cheated on me is because, y'all, Martin played right into my game because, see, I'm better at this than Martin is. I told Martin stuff in private so that I could see if it ever came out, I would know it came from him, and I would know he's the snake that I've always thought he was. And he proved it tonight. I have proof. I could bring in fact, my husband will be up here in about, give him an hour. My husband will be awake drinking coffee. He'll gladly come and debunk that. That's just something I told Martin to see. And he did it because he's a fucking pussy. But Jack, if you really want to know the whole truth of what happened, there's a live. I didn't take down my lives. Martin took down his lives because he didn't want everybody to see what a vile little motherfucking pussy he is. That's why. You're welcome to go listen to my live. And every person that's in here, probably even ones that fucking hate me, will tell you it's the damn truth. The live is called, I'm going to say this once. And that has been the only time I've ever said anything negative about Martin, anything negative about Maria, anything, anytime. The only time I've ever said anything about Martin or Maria since then is saying something like, well, I was talking to, remember that time we were talking to Martin on panel about this or that? I mean, never any negativity, never, because I don't carry things on. My content is not about that. I don't have a personality disorder. I have content about everything. And I will be the first person to say, I love men. Absolutely. It's not my fault that he doesn't love women. Okay? That's not my fault. And I'll do and say what I want to on my panel, on my StreamYard. I pay for this. I do. But Jack, you've been in my, you have been in my lives enough to know I don't trash people up here. I don't. It's not worth it to me. I don't like it. You can go on any other channel right next door, go knock on the door. You can find them. They will trash people. They will trash. That's not what I do. I talk about, yeah, Martin, no, I'm not a pioneer woman, but I am an old-fashioned woman. And yeah, Martin, I do believe in God. And what your blasphemy and your mockery of God is between you and him. So you're not, does it upset me? Do I feel bad for your soul? Yeah, because you're going to have to answer to all of that. But you're not mocking me for my faith by saying, yeah, I just took the Lord's name in vain. What are you going to do about it? I'm not going to do anything about it. You have that right to believe whatever you want to believe. I pity you. But don't worry what I'm doing, Martin. Don't worry about it. You say you never watch? Funny. You wouldn't, all you would be able to do is sit there and have a discussion with people that come into your lives if you weren't watching here. So, Jack, I have no hard feelings. None. If you feel like that you need to support Martin, that's what I want you to do. I'm not asking anybody to take sides. What I'm asking for is that if you can sit in his chat with not out understanding what really went down, and you will never understand it because Martin privated those lives because he didn't want anybody to see that. But I didn't private mine. But I'll tell you what I did do. The lives that he said that I hurt him on, no questions asked. I didn't know it till months later. But I went back and I found them and I deleted them. I didn't just private them, I deleted them. I took away all the watched views. I deleted them. And then I told him. After I apologized so many times, I sounded like a broken record because I was truly sorry, and I am still truly sorry because I don't set out to hurt people unless you fuck up with my family. And I would hope all of you would stick up for your families and your friends, your real friends. I hope you would. And I told him, I said, Martin, I deleted all that. And he was like, wow, Lene, I didn't expect you to do that. I thought you were going to go back and watch him and try to make excuses for him. And I was like, why would I do that? I said, I hurt you. So they're gone. It's just fucking YouTube. Who cares? Nobody cares. Nobody cares. I don't care. But if I was not truly sorry and if I did not feel bad, I would have done that. I wouldn't have deleted my views if I cared so much about being this big YouTube person. And another thing, I'm not narcissistic, so of course I didn't go back and listen to it and try to make excuses for it. If I was a narcissist, Martin, that's what narcissists do. You know, like you go back and you listen to your lives. You told me you replay all your lives and listen to them. Yeah, no, I've always said I don't do it unless I have to go find something. But if someone tells me I've hurt them, I don't fucking care. I'll take it off. No big deal. No big deal. Because I don't care. I'm not out to hurt people. But I damn sure I'm not going to sit back and watch my family be hurt and my friends be hurt. I'm not doing it. Not doing it. And I have said that from day one. Lene hasn't changed. I'm the same person. Don't worry what I'm doing on my channel, Martin. Go do you. Do you, Martin. Do you, Maria. Stay tuned, guys. Be some good lives. There'll be some great lives going off. How's everybody doing? Rose Petal, hello, sweetheart. Good to see you. Lunch Lady, did I say hi to you? RC, the Godfather. I was meaning I have no business on any sides. It was very nice knowing all of you. You're right in all your convictions. Thank you so much, Jack. Likewise to you. No hard feelings at all. I would rather, if you don't want to hurt anybody's feelings, and I don't want anybody taking sides, I would just rather unsub from me, because I don't need anybody saying, well, Lene makes them choose sides. No, I don't. Just unsub from me. Just unsub from me. And I wish you well, and I know you wish me well, and I appreciate the support up to this point. I really do. And if you, all those that will unsub, if you ever figure out the real Martin, come on back. You'll be accepted. You'll be accepted here. I understand. I understand. So, Martin, I'm not making people choose, honey. It's okay. You're okay. You're okay. You're going to be okay. I'm not making anybody choose. I'm just having all your supporters unsub from me. Okay? Because I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. They'll eventually figure you out. And even if they never come back here, I'll be fine. JB, Jay Badass is here. Jeff. Hello, Jeff. How are you? Good to see you. Thanks, guys, for coming in. Thanks for sticking with me. Thanks for the 27 likes. Listen, I try to get, I'm sorry, Jack. Don't vanish. Listen, don't vanish. You don't have to vanish. I have no hard feelings against you. None. I don't. None. Anybody that stays over in Martin's chat that I was once friends with, I have no hard feelings towards. I just can't understand, and I won't understand how people can come in here and tell me they love me after listening to Martin do all that, and say all that shit about me, and then come here and tell me, you know, and be my, I don't understand that kind of friendship. I don't. And you guys, I really don't know too much who's, I don't know who's the trolls, who's not the trolls here. Lika hates me, so I guess that's a troll because she wouldn't come in here and say anything. Yeah. So just, if you know it's a troll, get rid of them. Because, yeah. Y'all, up until tonight, I didn't have a vision. I have unloaded all these totes, put them all on the counter, all on the dining room, all over the place. Because I forget through the years what I have, you know, just like everybody else, and put them all everywhere. And I couldn't get a vision. I couldn't get it together. And then Beefcake came home, and I was like, he just kind of looked at the house because he's not used to the mess that it's all in. And he never says anything to me. And I was like, I need your help because I can't get a vision. I just can't. And he said, well, turn on one of your Christmas shows. And he said, get in the spirit again. And don't make it feel like a chore. Just take your time. And it'll all come to you. And y'all, it started coming to me. I couldn't freaking believe it. I couldn't believe it. So I'm starting to get different vignettes done. We're going tomorrow to get our real Christmas tree. And I'm super excited about that. We started decorating my mom's tree in there. Well, we started putting, because I don't like using hooks if I don't have to. I started putting jute on my ornaments. So little by little, I'm getting that done. But all of the new vintage ornaments that I got, we started putting the jute on them tonight. So hopefully tomorrow our vintage tree will be done. I got my beautiful nativity scene done. I got a couple of vignettes done. I'm almost done with the top of the refrigerator. There's still shit everywhere. It is what it is. But I'm telling you, by Sunday, I'm going to have this stuff rocking and rolling here. Rocking and rolling and whatnot. God, I feel bad for the new subs, you guys. I really do, because they... RC, you would have loved it. You would have loved it. I love you too, Suze. And, you know, I did see you on Lionel's, because I'll put different stuff on the TV. And I had gotten a message that you were up on Lionel's panel. And I was so thankful you went on Lionel's, because it was already turning into, again, that you were a troll and that you came out of my community. And I was like, what these people don't realize is, so you hear Rose say, I helped grow Lene's channel. Well, you started helping me grow it. And then when I took a stand, everybody thought I went against you and that I hated you, which was not true at all. But they all unsubbed. I understand that. That's fine. So really, you didn't help me grow the channel. PCT, most of the subs that were in Roses and PCT that I got from there, that were in both of their chats, some of those did stay, but they stayed because they actually liked me. Go figure. I don't know. They liked what I was doing. So I kind of feel like I earned that. Everybody else, including Martin, found me. I haven't gone channel like what everybody else is doing, right? I haven't gone channel to channel to channel to channel and being on everybody's panels and getting everybody to drop my link to grow a channel. No. I've been on mine. In fact, I can't even tell you when the last panel I was on Roses to go and defend Melly Joe. I wanted to defend Jay Badass, but I realized that bitch don't need me to defend anybody. She's a harder bitch than me. And she will take someone out. But before that, I don't know when the last time that I even really, I every now and then will speak in PCTs, but not very often. I stick to my own channel. I do my own thing. Sometimes it's boring. Sometimes it's funny. It's funnier when Maggie's here. Sometimes it's flirtatious. Sometimes I'm crying. I'm a female. So that's that. But the deal is everybody got subs from somewhere, right? So everybody came from somewhere, all right? It's up to you if you're going to keep your subs. I've lost count how many channels that I got to 50 subs so they can go live. Some have really stabbed me in the back, especially Martin. I do think that he used me. I really do. Because at first he was going to be my husband channel. But the people Martin's got in his channel right now, he's kept... Some of us may have subbed up to Martin and got him to 50. Most of my supporters have unsubbed to Martin. Whatever he's got there, he's grown it himself. Just like I've grown. Listen, Rose didn't help me. Tina didn't help me. And nobody else helped me get to over 900 subs. That was me and Maggie working our asses off. That was my mods that were here day after day. I wore them fucking out. Every night we were in here. We worked this channel. We welcomed people. We talked about everything. We still do. So I don't want to even hear it that somebody helped me grow my channel. No, you might have gave me a leg up, but all your people left. And they left and they went with you. And the other people that were Tina's friends stayed here. And then all of us, including myself, got very hurt and very upset at PCT because none of us were worthy enough for her to say goodbye to, even though we supported her big time. And yeah, I'm a little shitty about that. And one day I'll talk to Tina about that. I am upset about that still. But the subs I have, I earned them. And the subs that came with me over here and stayed with me, They liked it here. They chose to stay here. It wasn't because anybody asked them to come here. They came because they were asked to come. And then once they came, they didn't leave because whatever they saw, they liked. So I'm done paying my dues. I've paid my dues. I've passed it on. I've helped grow other channels. I was fucking growing Tina's channel when Tina was leaving YouTube and I didn't even know it. So I've paid my dues. So I'll be damned if I'm going to hear, I started Lene's channel. I grew Lene's channel. No. All your subs left with you. Yeah. Yeah. These other people, they just found me. That's it. They found me and they stayed. And I'm grateful. In fact, Martin would have never found Maria. Would have never found Rose. Or this community that he has totally ripped apart worse than the Rose team. I can honestly say Martin and Maria have ripped apart this community worse than what the Rose and Tina thing did. I can honestly tell you that. I can tell you that right now. And that's the truth. That's the God's honest truth. Martin yelled at me today because on Lionel's live, he didn't yell at me, pardon me. He said it in chat after he dropped down, that why don't I go start a live and drag him for 2 hours like I did before. I didn't drag him for 2 hours. I told the story that he wasn't telling of exactly what happened between me and him. How many times has Martin dragged me? How many times has Martin gone to other chats? Because he can't just stay on his channel. He's got to, that's how he's growing his channel, running to other chats. But he doesn't realize he's pushing people away. He said that to Rose one time. He said, "You're pushing good people away." Fucker, you're doing the same thing. Nobody's secrets are safe with Martin. And I proved it. And he bit. He took the bait. So, if you think that hurt me because you said that, it didn't hurt me because it was bait, bitch. My husband will be up here in just a little while. He can set everybody straight on it. Maggie knew it, that I put that out. My husband knew I put that out. My sister knew I put that out. And I said, just watch. Just watch. Good job, Martin. Good job. Joyce, honey, you didn't have to like PCT. And that's what I told everybody. Doesn't matter who I like. You have your own reasons, honey. And you have the right to dislike anybody you want to, including me. Including me. And I have always said, you need to take care of yourself. And that's talking to everybody. Because there's nobody out there looking out after you. Nobody. You don't, just because I like somebody doesn't mean you have to. You like people, I don't know. But we don't have to talk about them here. It's no big deal. Honey, nobody owes me nothing. If you can't stand PCT, that's something PCT did. That's not on me. But if you notice, I haven't even been going over there. I've been staying right here. Because nobody's coming over here. When's the last time you seen anybody out there promoting Lene's channel on any of these lives? On any of these people that I've helped? You don't. But I'm the one in here telling mods drop links. And I'm going to tell you right now, I'm almost over it. I've paid my dues. I want to help my mods because it's the least I could do. I want to get RC to 50 because, damn it, sometimes I need to hear RC and I feel bad because I literally have to stop myself sometimes from getting in touch with RC because RC is a voice of reason. And he is, he's smart. But there have been a couple times, I won't lie, that I have gone to RC and he's helped me. And I'm grateful because he's not helped me like blowing me up saying, "Oh, you're the greatest, Lene. Like you didn't do anything wrong." No, if I do something wrong, he's going to tell me. He tells me. If I'm feeling a certain way and I have the right to feel that way, he tells me. And there's other people I've got in my world like that. And I'm grateful. I'm grateful because I don't need anybody blowing smoke up my ass. I'm real. I'll tell you my flaws. I've told all of you my flaws. Some flaws that I'm sure I shouldn't even take, that I do take on because I do have a problem from my first marriage of finding value within myself. But I'm working on that. I'm on a 12-step program. I've said this before. I'll never get off step 3. But I've come a long way. But I would like to get RC to, he's not far off. I think he's only got 3 or 4 subs that he needs. But sometimes I just want to hear him talk. I just need wisdom. I think he'd have a good channel. And my mods, whoever wants to get to 50, I'm all about. Let's do that. It's the only thing I've got to give back to my mods. I wish I had all the money in the world. I would actually pay my mods to be here because I have the greatest people supporting me and I'm forever grateful. I am. And you guys, I'm not fake. I am not a fake person. I'm not a perfect person at all. At all. I've got so many flaws and I keep myself in check. Or else I'd be doing this every live, but I don't. I wouldn't have done this had my husband not been brought up. And because I could prove that Martin is a pussy, once again. And that he and Maria are untrustworthy, just like I said. And that's why they're not allowed to be here. Other than in the bushes. Thanks for the views. Welcome, guys. Appreciate you being here. I'm a very honest person. I'm honest with myself. I know my flaws. I know my weaknesses. I'm learning my strengths. And I'm a strong person. And I'm faithful. I'm fucking faithful to a fault. To a fault. To my friends, my family, I am to a fault. And I always will be. And I will not apologize for it. I won't. I appreciate every one of you that have stuck by me. Can't believe we've got over 900 subs and we've done it organically. We haven't done it by running into every live and every panel we can go to get their subs to come and sub up to us. We haven't done it that way. We've been right here, night after night, working our asses off, being kind to people, welcoming people. And we've only really had a problem with 1 or 2 people. And that's because they keep being the problem themselves and nobody's standing up to them. I'm going to stand up to him. I'm not a pushover. Don't mistake my kindness for weakness. Don't. From day one, I told everybody on my channel, I've said it over and over and over again, that I could be just as vile as the next person. And I can be better at it because I've had more practice. $921 subs. Thank you so much, Millie Joe. Thank you. You guys, I really am sorry. I am sorry to you. I'm sorry to people that come here so they don't have to listen to this kind of bullshit. But again, I'm gonna say, if you bring my family into this or my friends, I'm not letting that happen. I'm just not. I'm not. But thank you for standing by me. And I really am so sorry to only you guys. Only you guys. I'm not sorry for anything I said. I'm not. Not sorry for that. I haven't been watching chat, and I'm so sorry for that. But I wanted to make sure I said everything I wanted to say without distraction. But I promise you, when this goes up, and I won't private it. When this goes up, I will go back and read all of chat, and I want to sincerely apologize to any of the new subs. This does not ever happen. I say, in fact, this is the longest time that I've ever gone on about somebody in a live. But I'm so pissed off for my friends, and I'm really pissed off that my husband was brought up. Just because my husband is alive doesn't give you the right to talk about him any more than it gives somebody else the right to talk about a deceased relative. Keep family out of it. Keep family out of it. All right, guys, I am going to shut this one down. I tried to come back with Christmas stuff and, you know, trying to change the subject, but I just don't think I can. I mean, I'm really pissed off, and I don't want to keep it going. I've said everything that I needed to say, and nobody needs to keep listening to it. That makes me no better than them, and I am better than them. I'm a lot better than them. A lot, a lot, and it shows. So I'm going to shut this one down. I will not be privating it. I love you guys so much. Thank you for your support. Thank you for those that stand next to me. Before I shut this down, please, somebody drop RC's link and channel. Please let me know how many subs he has. I need to know real quick. I want to get him there, guys, because sometimes I need a break. And lunch lady, I'm going to let you know this right now, sister. I know you're off all next week, Girl, if you don't go live, I'll even come on your panel, lunch lady. I'll come on your panel. Host me. I love all you love bugs. I love you guys. I really, really do. And I'm not love bombing you. I could if I want to. But I guess love bombing is really not real. No, I'm real. I'm as real as they come with all my flaws and imperfections and all my strengths because I have them. There's art. Guys, please, I'm begging. He has 46. Thank you, Mary Jane. Thank you, Lulu. He has 46. Is there anybody in here that has not subbed up to RC? Will you please do it? Will you please do it? Please. I wish I had even 2 channels. Oh, I do. RC, I'll check and see if 2 chicks in a pond. I don't know. I don't know if I subbed up through 2 chicks in a pond. But I'll check it and make sure that I am. You only have one name. We have 2 channels, so we do have both of those names. But I think I'm still according to Lene on 2 chicks in a pond. Oh, you already was? It's okay. There's got to be somebody here who's not subbed up. Lunch lady, we're all telling you right now, you're going to do some lives when Polish Sausage goes to work. We're going to need some daytime lives from you, sister. Me and JB, me and Jay Badass will come up on panel. Thank you guys so much. Luna needs her own channel to sub. That would be fun. That would be fun. 48, just 2 more. Let me go look and see if 2 chicks really quick is subbed up. I don't think it is. I don't think it is. I need his, what is RC's channel name? Because when I pull up RC, it just says, it's like racing cars or something. I need his name. Somebody, can you help me? Here, let me go into, hold on. I think I can, hold on. I think I can, okay, wait. Let's go into according to Lene. I can get it from there. Let's see. There I am, yay. All right, let's see, RC. Wait, why can I? Oh, I'm not a mod over here. I'm not a mod on my own channel. Okay, let's see. Where's RC again? Here it is. Thank you, Jay Badass. All right. Bam! Bam! 2 Chicks in a Pond is the 50th subscriber. Damn, that makes me happy. There you go, RC. Now listen, the next couple days it might drop back down into the 40s and then slowly it'll go back up. Let me just make sure. And we'll drop it again just to get you like, yep, 50 subscribers. Look at that. Yay. So me and Mags was the 50th. All right, so what we'll do is the next couple of lives, we'll make sure to drop RCs because this number is going to go down. We know it's going to go down 3, 4. It always does. Anyway, oh! Did y'all see me? Oh, I look like shit. Oh, God. All right, so that's going to go down a little bit. And, the next couple lives, we'll just have to make sure. It's times like these we need Rapper and his 234 alt accounts. Oh, I'm still in a bra. I slept in my bra. So I have my bra on. My head is an onion head. All my hair is pulled back. I've got my robe on. I did have a fire going, but I fell asleep, so the fire went out. I have no makeup on. I look like straight up trash is what I look like. But I normally do, really, to tell you the truth. I look like straight up trash. I need to get that part of my life together again. But anyways, sometimes I think the nice according to Lene is Rapper. It might be. He might be. I don't know who's doing it. Sexy coffee pot. Hey, bees. How are you, love bug? You like... Thank you, Rose Petal. I look like shit straight up. I'm not going to lie. Shit warmed over. I look terrible without makeup. You guys. I mean, I might have to edit myself out. I probably do. But it's okay. I don't care. Yeah, I'm one of those girls that absolutely has to wear makeup. Have to. You shut up, bees. Miss Barbara, I don't know. You know, when I was working, you know, I wore makeup every day. I wore scrubs every day. I was always done. And then when we moved out here, I was like, fuck it. Be lucky if I put a damn bra on. Maggie, hello, love bug. Good to see you. I have a bloody community event. I volunteer for it in the morning. Haven't even showered yet. If you're gone when I get back, I love you. Love you too, Lulu. Love you. Thank you so much. I don't really have a lot of wrinkles, but I don't mind if I did. My mom had beautiful skin. Now, my skin, I don't think is like my mom's. I think it's like my bio dad's because I've had to have a couple cancers removed, and you can feel on my arms that I probably will have some more cancers on there that they're under the skin. And my dad has a cancer removed, you guys, every month. That's no lie. And I'm talking about cut out. Oh, I'm sorry, Mags. I'm sorry. I wasn't going to be on this long. I just wanted to, you know, you'll have to go back and listen to it. But, I mean, if you want to start a live, I can jump in with you. If not, I'm fixing to finish out this live. And get busy on my house again. We're going to go get the Christmas tree. RC, I think I've done a 10-hour live when I first came on YouTube. Well, you probably remember. I think I did one 10-hour live, and I used to always go at least for 8-9 hours, always. I just can't do that anymore. I got burnt out. My poor mods. For the split second. I'm sure I didn't. I was like, oh! Oh, no, I don't care. The only reason I'm not, well, now, I mean, people on YouTube are proving every day why you should not cam up and tell your real name. Now, I use my real name tonight a lot. But it's not like everybody doesn't know it. I only wear mascara and lipstick 99% of the time. Oh, I have to use foundation too. I have to. Watch my lips. I promise you looked fine. And we didn't see your onion head, only your glasses. Oh. Yeah, I have an onion head going on really, really bad right now. Lunchy is a natural beauty. She really is. You know, and I'm not just saying that because she's one of our good friends, but really. Glasses in my robes. That's right. Y'all know that. You've been sleeping all day, bees. You only saw glasses. Those are always on my face, too. I can't see freaking nothing without them. Maggie, did you order your, just telling the truth, lunch lady. Just telling the truth. Glasses and robes. That's correct. That's correct. It's my trademark. It's my trademark. Maggie, did you order your angels? She looked like Tyson. Someone else drive me home because I couldn't see to get on. Rose petal! Girl, I would be the same. I have terrible night vision anyways. And, oh God, that would be horrific. I would have to have someone drive me home. You're right, I would. Maggie, did you get him? Did you get the angels? Lene's meaner than Tyson, probably. My mouth is meaner. Couldn't decide. Well, what? We should get them all. Let's get the 2. The two that you used to have. Let's get those two. I'll buy you one for Christmas. That's what I'll buy you for Christmas. I'll buy you one of those. I want to. I'll have Lizzo or Pinky or someone order it for me, and I'll just you don't tell me what I'm doing, Maggie. And I think you have sent a couple boxes that you weren't allowed to send because that was against the arrangement. And Lunch Lady just doesn't stop. And she creeped my address. But anyways, yeah, I think we should get both. I could send Pinky some money, and I know she'll order it for me on eBay. It wouldn't cost that much at all to get it over there. No, you're not sending nothing, Jay Badass. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Lene would be biting, though. I nibble. I nibble. JB, you don't have my address, and Lunch Lady's not allowed to give it out. I told you, do what I wanted to, woman. You certainly do that, but I'm going to tell you what. These are them, you guys. And I've had them in my pocket, so they're uncharged. Hold on, let me turn this off. They're green, which, you know, that's mine and Lunch Lady's face. So you push the button right here, and they're hand warmers, you guys. I put them in my pockets. There's two of them, and you plug them up just like phones. This is what Lunch Lady surprised me with. And then you push these buttons back here. You just charge them up like phones, and you put them in your pockets, and they're like warm potatoes, like Laura on Little House on the Prairie used to put in her pockets. Potatoes. Y'all got to get you something. This is what I want to get Miss Barbara, too. That and a heating pad. Yes, Rose Petal, you got to get them. Now. They're so good. They're Rose Petal, they're so good. So good. And they fit, like, let me show you again. Look. See, they literally fit in your hand. So, like, when you've got your hands in your pockets, literally. I love them. I absolutely adore them. Did you guys know that Laura Ingalls and people back in the old days, they actually did put potatoes in their pockets whenever it was cold and they were riding, you know, because they didn't have cars. And they would put potatoes, heated potatoes, down by their feet. And that would keep them warm in the buggy or the sleigh. I got them from Lunchy. You'll have to ask her. I think she got it off of... I think she got them off of Amazon. They're so good. So good. Oh, shit. Yeah. I guess that is a horse of a different color. The FBI can have my address. Oh, I love Massachusetts. Hi, Rohit. I love Massachusetts. You're welcome, Rose Petal. You're welcome, honey. Guys, let me go smoke real quick. I'm never going to get this shit done if I don't get off this computer, but... Go outside, buddy. Nichka, come on, baby. Go outside. Oh, that's awesome. You got the Black Friday deals. That's great. You feel wild laying in bed till 6:26? I don't even know who you are anymore. I don't even know. Hi, Rohit. Rohit. However you pronounce that. I'm sorry I butchered it. But hello. Hi, Martian. How are ya? Good to see ya. Sub up, Rohit. I don't even know how to pronounce that name. Sub up. I didn't see Martian come in. I think I ran off, did Texan leave? And, because poor Texan and, what's his name was here. And they're not here anymore. Josh. Hi, Lene. I just came across your channel. How are you? I'm well. How are you, John? It's good to see you. Thank you for coming in. Appreciate it. Can y'all hit the like for me, please? I'd appreciate it so much. And if you haven't subbed up, I'm trying to get to 1,000 subs. That's it. Once we get to 1,000 subs, y'all, we're done. We are done asking for subs. Yeah, Martin's up there. He watches every night, you guys. It's great. John, are you well, with a name like John Schneider, you have to be from the States. Are you from the States? I'm in Indiana. Y'all, we're supposed to get more snow. I'm super excited. Oh, Martian. Well, Martin's here too. I'll say hit the like until we get 50, and then I'll shut the hell up about that as well. You're from Missouri. Well, welcome. You guys getting snow up there? We're supposed to get snow 4 days out of the next 10 days. And it's supposed to snow on Thanksgiving, you guys. I'm super excited. Lunchy, have you guys gotten any snow? Thank you for the hearts. Whoever's putting hearts in chat, thank you so much. My son is in Missouri, actually. He's right outside of St. Louis. No, I'm not freaking kidding you. I'm super excited. Maggie, come to the States, honey. You can spend Thanksgiving with me. I'll hook you right up, sister. I'll hook you right up. You think you will have snows? I hope so. Everybody deserves a little bit of snow. No, we don't want you to be American, Maggie. We love you being English. That's your charm. It's 7 degrees right now. Oh, holy hell. Do you guys have snow in Massachusetts yet? My son is in Missouri. Can I stop by and visit with your son? Well, now that people are really going real life on me, no. We got a dust-in but missed it because we didn't have a window in the kitchen at work. Prisoners, I tell you. Damn! I would protest on Washington about that. Our snow stayed a full day. We had about 3 to 4 inches. I loved it so much. If Maggie comes here, I will have her deported. Gonna shock you, Lene, be on that porch of yours. Oh, I would be so excited. Oh my God, I probably wouldn't quit crying the whole time you're here. I'd be so happy. Let me let my dogs back in. Let me get some more Diet Coke. Y'all, this house is a mess. I can't stand it. I'm telling you, by Sunday, I will have all this shit put together. All of it. Oh, I love the snow too. I absolutely love the snow. Thank you so much, John. Do you have a channel, John? Martian, have you subbed up to RC, right? Thank you so much, John. Do you have a channel? Do you? What do you... Oh, I got to have you on panel. Do you do panels? I have a white ceramic tree like that my aunt made my mom in 1967. It's still out from last Christmas. Oh, lunch lady, I love that. I absolutely love that. I made this one, I painted this one in 2015. And because I was asking around, I asked my mom, I asked my aunt, you know, like, did anybody have one in the family that they didn't want anymore that I could have? And everybody was like, no, no, no. And they were like, you could get one on eBay or whatever. So I looked, and they were like $60, $65. It was ridiculous. So my sister surprised me and took me to a place where you paint your own and they fire it up in a kiln. And so I'm really happy that I made it. Now they're really, really popular again, and they're not as expensive. But I'm glad that I made mine. That way I can pass it down to my kids. John, I can't drop a link on this because I am vertical live right now. Usually I do panels. Usually Maggie is my co-host. She's in chat right now. She's from the UK. And usually we do panels and have people come up, but the last couple nights, probably the last week, I have done vertical lives. And because Maggie's been sick, I know, we hate vertical lives, we really do. But Maggie's been sick, and so I've been basically doing them by myself until she gets better. But eventually I will go back to the computer and we will open up panel again. And we would love to have you come up. I would love to find out what your channel's about. But you've never been on panel before? It's easy. It's so easy. It's just like talking on the phone, really. So easy. I was nervous too my first couple of times, but I've had a lot of people that have never been on panel before come on my panel, and they'll all tell you it is so simple. It's really easy. It's fun. You've got 4.4K subs. Wow. So you must do a lot on your channel. I've only been here nine and a half months. I've only had a channel for 9.5 months. I'll never be as big as your channel. I don't think I want, I don't want to be, I don't think. I want to have my goal, my ultimate goal is 1,000 subs. And I just want to keep it quaint and I don't know, have more intimate relationships, I think. I had one for years that my ex-mother-in-law made for me. Then I took it to work and it got broken, made me so sad. Oh, that's terrible. Well, I post funny videos and random videos, and I also do online church services Wednesday and Sunday. Nice. I have to check you out. John, if you do church services, I promise, honey, I won't make you, or I won't make you. I don't make anybody, but I won't ask you to take your shirt off on my panel, which I ask a lot of guys to do. We're just a bunch of middle-aged, pissed off women for the most part here that are very frustrated. You say it was nothing special, Maggie, but when I saw it, I loved them. I love them so much. Well, you know, John, we're about cheap thrills here. I mean, not every guy is taking off their shirts. And that's okay. You don't, if you choose not, I won't ask you to do it. Especially if you're a man of the cloth. I won't ask you to do it. And some have done it more than once. It's just a cheap thrill, John, you know. Oh, thank you, John. Enough people do. Only the ones that hate themselves do. Can the chat welcome Martin and Maria that's up in the bushes? Can you guys welcome them, please? Everybody, welcome Martin and Maria. You're surprised? Y'all hit that like button. It's for free. That's asking too much, badass. Hey, Lene, if you want me to take my shirt off, I will do it for you. John, I won't say no. Don't threaten me with a good time. Do not threaten me with a good time, honey. Because Maggie and I, and none of these ladies will be like, no, John, don't take it off. We'll be like, yes, please. Yes, please. We'll give you a round of applause. We love it. There's no shame in our game here. Big shout out to St. Marie and I'm Moron. We see you lurking cooey there. Yeah, Lulu. Oh, God, Lulu, you're going to be talked bad about too, honey. Oh, God. It's all in good fun and games, John, you know. It's just something to use to fantasize later about. Actually, that's not really true, John, because I usually fantasize about Rip from Yellowstone, to tell you the truth. Then I went to Montana this summer. I went out west, so I did like 8 different states, but I specifically went to Montana looking for Rip. There wasn't one man there that looked like Rip. I was videotaping them and taking pictures of them and sending them back to Maggie because she's never seen a cowboy. So I was looking for a real cowboy. So I asked a lady, I was like, excuse me, ma'am, why do none of your men here look like Rip? And she laughed at me. And I told her, don't ruin my fantasy, because I thought all of Montana looked like Rip and real cowboys. Big belt buckles and cowboy hats and cowboy boots and shoulders out to here. And she was like, honey, nobody looks like that here. The men don't tuck in their shirt anymore. They're all saggy asses with pants on. They wear tennis shoes. I was so upset about it. But I still go with my fantasy about it. Very pretty and beautiful women, not gonna lie. I hope that's right to say. Well, we'll take anything we can get, John. We also have catfishing pictures. So, now that, I think the one you see is probably the one that's on my channel page. That's not a catfishing picture. That's me when I look good, when I have makeup on, without glasses. But we do have catfishing pictures. And we put, well, we as in Maggie, my co-host, she's really good about this stuff. And she takes, yeah, all of my mods are in bikinis. But Maggie will take all of our pictures, you see, and she puts catfishing bodies on us. Oh my God, John, honey, I'm honest. I am so real. I will tell you the straight up truth. I'm even telling you that I have catfish pictures. I look like death without makeup. I have white eyelashes, white eyebrows, really light skin. It's disgusting, John. I scare myself. That's not her. She's just glasses and a robe. Yeah, we do. We're honest, though, you know. We'll let you know. But, you know, at least it's our facial picture. It's just not at all our bodies. Our catfishing pictures don't have not one stretch mark. And I've given birth to 4 children, John. I've got plenty stretch marks. I had stretch marks on my boobs, John, by the time I was 13 years old. But in our catfishing pictures, we don't have stretch marks. And we have flat tummies. And my boobs are perky. They salute you. Unlike J. Brad's. Now, J. Brad, you see, she's my hero. I'm just giving you the whole story, John. Hang in there with me, babe. J. Brad, whom I refer to as J. Badass, because she's my hero, okay? She's a tough bitch. I've seen all the pictures. I've talked to her. I've heard stories. She is a retired FBI agent. She sent me a couple of pictures last week. She has a shirtless dress on. Her boobies are saluting you. I'm not kidding you. I'm not kidding you. They're not catfished. Her boobies literally are saluting you. Her arms still are cut. You could see the muscle indentions in them. She has the cutest face. She's skinny as a rail. She's adorable, and she's a fucking badass, and will take on anybody. Huh. Now do you understand, John? Not only is she brains, but she's beauty. And I'm quite jealous. So, who else do we need to know about around here? Lunch Lady. Lunch Lady would be our PR here at the channel. I do have quite a few songs that we usually play during our lives, like when I need to go smoke or drink or use the bidet, you know. I play one of Lunch Lady's songs. She's written all of our music for our channel. She puts it to AI, picks a genre she wants it to have, and that's what we use. She also does a lot of, you know, just spitting out my channel constantly. Let's see. Maggie's my co-host. I've already went over her. She has totally... I was a sweet girl before I came on YouTube, like very wholesome. And then Maggie became my co-host and she ruined me. And then I've got the key to Australia because they love me and I love them. And I feel like I'm part Aussie now. Melly Joe is my very first mod I ever have. She was in my very first live I ever did and never left me. Lulu encourages me to be as bad as her sometimes. Let's see, who else do we got in here? Barbara Smith is our matriarch of this channel. She is revered here. We hold her in high standing. Let's see. Mary Jane Doe. Mary Jane Doe is everywhere. She's got like, I picture Mary Jane Doe in her bedroom with like 10 TVs on her wall and 3 computers and a phone. She's watching a lot of stuff all at once. She's a great mod. Great mod. Let's see. Pink Fan is from the UK. And she's another one that knows pretty much what all's going on. And she's a great protector of those that she loves. Bees. Bees is our newest. She's known as Inspirational. Bee Inspirational. I call her Bees. She is our newest mod. She's been in here for a couple of months. Gives me hell, but also supports me backstage like... every day I think she calls me beautiful, and every day she sends me a message that says, I hope you're having a good day. Then we have RC. RC is the godfather here. He is the only man here that has a wrench. I've only actually had 2 men with wrenches. One of them, I took the wrench just because some stuff went on, but RC's the godfather here. He's the voice of reason. He's very intellectual, very smart, and I think we all look to him to be the voice of no bullshit, doesn't take any shit, and tells us the truth. Who else am I missing, y'all? Who else? I know I'm missing some people. Those are the regular ones that are here all the time. And yeah, and Jay Badass stays naked quite often. Quite often. I personally wear a robe at all times. And a lot of clothes, because I stay cold. So there's a little bit of rundown about the channel. We talk about everything. We flirt, we cry, we talk. I blame everything that's wrong with the world on the eclipse. Maggie blames it on menopause. There's nothing that's off limits here. And you have the right to disagree. You just have to be respectful of other people. Only every great now and then do I rage. And that's because it's well-deserved. Usually I don't, though, because I don't give people my time. We just have fun. And then Joni, Joni's another one that's been here almost from the beginning as well. And she's usually asleep because she's in America. But she does hit the lives when she wakes up. Donna, Miss Donna, we hold her solely responsible for the likes. If we don't get 50 likes, we trash her. We trash her, but we love her. I know I am forgetting some people. Yeah, Maggie sleeps through a lot of it too. I'm very forgiving. Thank you for the hearts you guys are putting in. Lunch Lady has been here since day one, but she just didn't talk. She's come out of her shell. We pulled Lunch Lady out of her shell. I mean, Lulu has totally corrupted Lunch Lady. That's her. Lulu does a lot of corrupting. A lot. Thank you for doing the hearts. I appreciate it. When we're on StreamYard, because I do most of my lives from StreamYard, I don't ever get to see any of the hearts or anything that goes up. Oh, thank you, Joni. I appreciate you doing rewatch. I would not be able to get through all of them, so God bless you if you ever do. I'm hungry. Oh my God. It just now hit me that I'm hungry. Oh, shit. Lunch Lady she's so country. Lulu had to pull her out of the mountains and pump sunlight into her. Really? Oh, Miss Joyce, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Joyce is one of our newest married ladies here. We watched her get married. We sat with her when she did her whole wedding by herself. And we celebrated that she's still a newlywed. And you are loved too. Lene, I want to tell you something, please. Please tell me. Even if you're going to be mean to me, you could still tell me. It's fine. I'm listening. John, I don't actually talk to anybody on YouTube besides Maggie, who's my co-host. There's been a couple people that I have talked to on the phone, but I would have to really, really get to know you before that ever happened. But I am on Messenger, according to Lene. It is Facebook Messenger, but you do not have to have Facebook. But yeah, I try to keep YouTube very separate. I've had to learn hard lessons about talking to people. Hard lessons. And frankly, I don't want to be hurt anymore because I genuinely start to care about people and then I get fucked. And that hurts. That hurts really bad. So I would have to really get to know you before that would ever happen. Yeah, go ahead and add me on Messenger. That's fine. I've been hurt so many times, so I know. Yeah, it sucks so bad. It does. Because unfortunately, I do have a heart, unlike what some people say about me. And I get attached to people. And I hate that about me. I do. I wished I did not. Because it would have saved my heart a lot. It would have. But yeah, add me on Messenger. Let's talk over there. I'll be happy to do that. Eight six seven 5309. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, John. I'll check it out after I get done with this live. If it wasn't for the hurt of others, I would not have found you. Bees, I hate that you've had to go through all that. I know you've been through a lot on these streets. I know it. And I hate it for you because you're a good person. And you don't deserve it. And you know what? They just didn't know your heart. They didn't. I know your heart. They didn't know your heart. All the hearts are going up for my coffee maker. I want to go get my nails done too. They're so, I'm either going to have to cut them all off or just go get them done. I haven't even, I've just gotten so sick of them. I'm done even painting them. Bees, I only speak truth. Only. Why would it bother me? Why would your age bother me? As long as you can be a decent human being, then age does not bother me in the least. Oh, but you do have to be preferably over 21. I don't even like, I know most people say 18, but I feel like 18 is so young. Of course, I had 3 kids by the time I was 18, but that's just me. Lunch Lady, when are you going live? RC, when are you going live? Can you guys schedule a live for me? Please? Lunch lady, you got time now, girlfriend. So next week, I would like to see some lives scheduled. Or you're going to have to send me a message and say, hey, I'm live so I can run over. RC, when are you going live? I want to know. You're going to go live Monday. Okay, can you schedule it so I can put my bells on? I'm glad to hear it, John. Well, welcome. I'm glad you've subbed up. I hope you'll come back. I hope you'll enjoy the community, and I'm looking forward to having you on panel with Mags and I. And also checking out your channel. I'll check it out and check out your shorts. Oh, God. Lunch lady, I'm a terrible friend. I'm a terrible friend. I know. And all your freaking new songs were hidden way down in email. Oh, God. I know. Please show me some grace on that. I'm so sorry. But, y'all, I got 5 kids calling me, grandchildren calling me. I mean, I just feel like I can't keep up. And, y'all, guess what happened yesterday? Guess what? So Maggie called me and we were going to get online together. And I couldn't because the minute I told her, okay, I'm going to go online, my Huckleberry called me, my oldest son. Y'all, guess what happened? His dog died. Zeus, his great, what do you call him? Great Pyrenees, you guys. His Great Pyrenees died, and they've had him for 9 years. And my son and my oldest granddaughter were riding together, and his wife and the other kids were in the car behind him. And Zeus was old. He was 9, and that's a long time for a Great Pyrenees to live. And I loved that dog, you guys. I loved Zeus. And so anyways, I was on the phone for like 40 minutes with them. My son was crying. He's like, Mom, we don't even want to go home. We're just going to go to Cracker Barrel and eat. And I was like, well, that's good. And then I talked to my oldest granddaughter because they had taken Zeus to the vet because they noticed his breathing. He had a hard time breathing, so they took him. So the doctor told him it was going to be any time and that they could stay in the room with them. And so they all just sat on the floor with Zeus in a circle. And Zeus had his head in my oldest granddaughter's lap. And she said, Mammy, she said, I literally felt him take his last breath and he died in my lap. And I was like, sis, I said, Zeus loved all you girls like no other. He was a great protective dog, and he served your family well, and he was part of your family. I said, I know that hurts, but you gave him the greatest gift anybody that could give him was you all sat around with him while when he left this earth. Thank God that he wasn't by himself, even though it hurts, I know. But he wasn't by himself. You were all right there with him. He knew he was loved when he left this earth. And I said, and he's in heaven. I just don't believe God gives us animals to love and to have these relationships with, you guys, that and them not be in heaven. I just don't believe that. I'm going to believe that my Cheyenne is there and Zeus is there and my other grandpups that have gone on. But this is their first real dog that they've lost. And so after I got off the phone with them two, I had to call the other car that had my daughter-in-law in it, my other 3 grandkids. And they're all in there crying. And 7-year-old little Melly Joe said, Mammy, I don't know why Zeus had to go to heaven. He was my buddy. And I said, Melly, I said, Zeus didn't have to go to heaven. Zeus got to go to heaven. He got to. It's a gift. It's a gift. He came here. God sent him to you. He lived his life for you. He was a part of the family. He protected you. He loved you. He comforted you. And it was time for him to go. I was like, now he's just running all over heaven. He's not old and hurting anymore. He's happy. And one day you're going to get to go to heaven too. You don't have to go to heaven. Y'all, it didn't make her feel one bit better. But I thought those were wise words. And I felt them. But that's my life, right? Everybody, like and then, you know, I've got my sister, her family. I've got, it's a lot. So I'm not trying to ignore emails. I'm not trying to ignore, and I know you guys are just kidding with me, but I really want you to understand I'm not ignoring everybody. I just have so much going on. I just want to run away sometimes. All the kids, the girls are all having a girls' night out at my youngest daughter's house tomorrow night. So my daughter-in-laws are going with their girls because they have 4 girls. And then my oldest daughter's going with her daughter. And my middle daughter called me. She said, Mom, why don't you come have a girls' night with us? I was like, negative. Why? What? No. I love all of you. But I have to see you people next week. Like, oh, no. I don't want to come stay the night with you guys. No. So I'm foregoing the whole girls' night thing. But that's just the stuff that happens, right? Now, had I not been gone for work for 2 weeks out of this month already, I probably would have gone over and hung out with them in my robe and glasses. But because I just got all this mess going on in my house, my animals I just hate leaving them again overnight for a little while. Because Newt goes into depression and he can't handle life without me. That I just want to get my house cleaned up. They'll have much more fun without me. Whoever's going to bed, good night. Good night. All right, guys, listen, I am going to close this one down. I've got so much work to do still in this house. It's 7 a.m. here, so I'm going to close this one down. Thank you to all the new subs for subbing up. It means so much to me. Thank you for giving me the first however long I took to have a rage. And the mods. You guys rock the Casbah. Thank you for keeping chat safe and for getting rid of all the little assholes that want to come in and start trouble. Again, want to salute out to Martin and Maria up there in the bushes. Good to see you guys. Thank you for being here and thank you for the view. Those that hit the like, I appreciate it. And Maggie, you have my heart, my whole heart, and nothing but my heart. I love you. I love all of you so much. Thank you for being here for me. Thank you for being here for Mags. All right, I'll talk to you later. Bye, guys.